No, I've dropped it down my shirt. Oh shit. Hold this. This my hair looks a bit better than earlier. I'm going to put my hat back on though. Just because that looks better.
Yeah.
Better.
Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry. Get some nuts. So for some reason why Chloe's in the back seat.
I don't know, just fancied it.
Don't really know. So these first few videos you are seeing a bit out of order. So if you notice some really weird like graffiti on the back of the car that wasn't there in the previous video but is in the next but not in the next one, that's exactly why. Because Chloe definitely hasn't had a drive out in this car yet either, have you?
No, this
No,
was
definitely
totally
not.
the first one. No, totally.
I mean, we definitely haven't covered like 1,600 something miles. That's scary that we've done that in like 2 weeks and like we've hardly took any footage. It's crazy. We're here today with the car, with the brapping RX-8.
Can't believe you were actually frightened that it wasn't going to brap.
Oh my God. Literally like I was panicking for like months that I was like, I'm going to get it Bridgeported. It's not going to, because I genuinely know people that have had Bridgeported RX-8s that do not brap at all. And they just sound like a really shit street port. But it does brap. I mean, you've heard it in the final video? Jesus Christ, no. In the first video, you heard it in the first video that it does indeed brap.
Brap,
Obviously, we'll get some proper good audio now. We've got some decent mics on as well. We'll get some better brapping audio. We just tried it on a cold start this morning, didn't we? And it was... I want to see what... So, out of context, we have been on a drive through the... You'll be seeing that video after this one with the Insta360 and the camera mics attached to the Insta360. So, we had one camera by the gear stick. Beep! We had one mic by the gear stick and one mic in the boot to try and get rid of wind noise. So, I think it's hopefully going to sound good. I hope it's not going to be too tinny because it was in the boot. That is a fear of mine, but...
I mean, we've not reviewed the audio yet, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But the reason why we're obviously here for this video today is to go through the Bridgeported RX-8 and see exactly what did we get done to it? What have we done to it? You know, it's literally been out of action for a year, you know. Have we upgraded? Have we done anything? And, you know, what was the problem with the previous engine? We might leave that for another video, though, what the problem, because I actually do have the last engine, pretty much every single part, because there's only 2 parts salvageable. Anyways, let's not talk about that. We'll save that for another video, actually, because we can do a really good teardown with, you know, what went wrong with it, why it went wrong, and why there's some stickers coming off the back of the car.
No comment. Tell you what though, you've had this all completely redone and you've still not cleaned it.
Yeah, literally we've done 1,600 miles and it's not been cleaned once, and it is
dirty.
sooty, filthy.
Very dirty.
You guys will see the video now when we show you in a sec around the back, because we're going to do like a whole tour of the car, you know, inside, outside, engine bay, rear, back, and show you guys the amazing work that Rotary Performance has done to this car, because it is so good. It's chef's kiss. I don't know how well it picks it up on camera, but you can just see how dirty it is. I mean, we have just been for a proper rip through some mountain roads all day.
Here, look. That's
like,
about how dirty it is. Disgusting.
So yeah, ignore the curb wheels. That wasn't me. Was it you?
No.
It wasn't me. But as you can see, there's some graffiti around the back here and some stickers that need removing. Let's not show them. Anyways, so yeah, you can see we've clearly graffitied on the car because we got a bit bored of not having decals on it. So the dust became the decals, basically.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh my God. Completely destroyed. Right, engine bay.
So engine bay. So I know that this engine bay was seen in the last video, but we didn't really go into details of what's gone on. So, well, where the fuck do we start? That's the question. So I think it's probably a good idea to go with what's underneath the car. So underneath the car, it's on Meister coilovers now. You can see here. Let's see if I can remember the spring rates properly. It's 8 kilograms front, 12 kilograms in the rear. Do you remember? Because I don't remember if that's right or not.
I don't remember. Did he tell us at the garage?
Yeah, I wrote it down on your pad at home somewhere. So that's what's happened with that.
I was too busy filming.
So when the car was in, it needed new suspensions because the top mounts were going, and we're like, oh, it's a great time to upgrade them. Fantastic time to upgrade them. And when we did that, the whole of the subframes and everything needed replacing. So it had new powder coated subframes. Yeah, it's got Racing Beat anti-roll bars. There's a VW Golf flying past going pop, 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 bang, 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 allegedly. So it had brand new subframes done that have all been powder coated. It's had Racing Beat anti-roll bars. They were second hand, not brand new. What else was done? Oh, it was the diff, wasn't it? Yeah, the limited slip differential was fucked. So when he took it out and he did the this with it. It was going, I think I've got a video of that, haven't I?
Probably.
I'll put a video in, and it's going, and then it just locks up. So it's got a brand new diff in, got Racing Beat headers now. It's got the Petit catback, which I already had, and it's had for like 3 years. And then it's dual resonated in the middle, just because if you ever run a single res on a Rotary, it's awful. Like, you will come away with headaches after a little motorway journey. As for the engine, I mean, you can see how bright and shiny it is. It's running a lot of Ryan Rotary performance stuff, like the clean oil feed system, where you can put 2-stroke and it injects it straight into the engine rather than dirty sump oil. Got RRP pulleys, it's got an AEM intake, so we needed this intake. So it originally had a Racing Beat air intake box, but as you can see, the coil rad, this is going to be really hot. That 53mm coil rad would not fit with the box and the radiator fans, so that's obviously why that's been done. And as my luck would have it, when all this was done, the oil coolers were absolutely destroyed at the front of the car. So it's got brand new oil coolers and braided oil cooler lines down here. You also see the clean 2-stroke feed. Ignore all the rust. It's not actually that bad.
I've seen worse.
But yeah, obviously when we had this redone as well, obviously we've got all the sparkly blue pipes on it now, and honestly, Scott has done an amazing job as engine bay. Like, if I can find some pictures or videos of what it looked like beforehand, I'll put them in. But Scott's done an absolutely amazing job of cleaning up the engine bay. You know, he's cleaned up the alternator. He's just done loads of job. You know, absolutely fantastic guy. He's absolutely smashed this out the park. You know, he helped install all the gauges inside, which you'll see later. And one of the other things that never ever worked on my car in the 5 years that I owned it was the coolant reservoir light, because the coolant reservoir was fucked, pardon my French. And that is the new coolant reservoir, so it actually works, and you know, you can see your coolant level when it gets low, which is insane, by the way, because that's never worked on my car in 5 years. I think that's it for the front, isn't it? Apart from obviously the Ryan Rotary coils, etc, etc.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been a lot of work done in here, so trying to remember everything off the top of my head is crazy, because the engine was originally street ported, so it was street ported at Rotary revs, and it lasted 15,000 miles. It's not a long time, and obviously you'll see in the teardown video exactly what went wrong with that engine, so I don't think we should say much more about that.
To be continued.
To be continued. But now it's Bridgeported, and it's got lots and lots of ports in it. I think the exhaust ports were ported as well, and lightened rotors. Or is it balanced? No, I think it's just balanced rotors, because they don't do lightened and balanced rotors anymore. It used to have lightened and balanced, but now it just has balanced, and it still revs freer than what it ever did. What else is there? Oh, there's the Ryan Rotary Performance sump as well, isn't there? So that's a baffled sump, so for when we're on racetracks and stuff, we're not going to get, you know, any low oil problems at all from when we're going fast around corners. I think that's it, isn't it? For engine wise.
I think so.
I think so. I don't know. It had that much work done. Even I forget what it has done to it. And the price tag was astronomical, to say the least.
Yes.
And this anti-roll bar I've actually had for like 4 years. I got it second hand for like 60 quid. It's a Cusco anti-roll bar, but I had that for years and years, and that's obviously why it's a bit... Seen better days. It's seen better days, can say the least to that. With the wheels, these are actually original 40th anniversary wheels. They're just powder coated white.
Well.
Brake dusted grey. I quite like the brake dusted grey.
Yeah.
It's not the prettiest sight in the world, is it? And these were actually on the car when I first got it 5 years ago. I have no idea what they are, but we have to keep zip tying them inside because they keep breaking the tabs that hold them in. Yeah, but I think they look cool. I like them. Obviously, 40th anniversary edition. The Mazda speed stickers were already on the car way before I bought this fucker. Like, they've been on the car a long time. It's literally not got a single Mazda speed part on it. Moving on, the inside of the car is a mess. Let's just...
It's not been cleaned.
It's not been cleaned at all. I mean, it's not been cleaned in 1,600 miles, plus the 12 months that it was sat at Ryan Rotary Performance, apart from they did actually obviously give it a clean before handing it back to me.
Yeah.
I've just made it filthy since, and obviously not done much. Where are my keys? I've lost my keys. Aha! So, just to show you the car and the inside. Tight in here because I am a very small person, and as you can see,
yeah,
I have to have this pretty close to chair. I mean, see, like...
I can do over the
crazy.
shoulder if you want.
You can do if you want, but we'll do it there. This Champ RC I actually got like 2 years ago. We actually went down to, is it GSM Performance, GSM Seats? It's something like that. It rings a bell. GSM something rings a bell. And we went down there, we got this seat, and we didn't even take the car with us. We actually took the estate car, the dad car, put it in the back of there and drove it back, and it just, I mean, like, it just fits when the doors are closed with the bolsters and stuff. But fantastic seat. You know, I was having problems on the track because I'm small, and those seats are actually quite large for bucket seats, and I was flying all over the place, and it, you know, that was really hurting lap times and stuff. So obviously we went with the bucket seat, and that solved that. But onto the new stuff. There may actually be a proper engine light on at the moment, which you'll actually find out in the next video about that and all the problems that we've had with that since. But that is actually an old problem that keeps rearing its head, and we do know the fix. It's just finding the time to fix it, but it's not affecting the engine at all, so that is a good sign. This is actually a brand new addition since we got the car back. I wanted to update it a little bit. I used to have like a Galaxy Tab like 3 or something in here. It was super old. It took like 10 minutes to boot up, 15 minutes to boot up. It was awful. And now this boots up instantly, connects to your phone. I just realised I'm going to have to blur that out with my logo because it's got my home address on it. That's quite funny, actually. I did not even think about that. But yeah, you can see we obviously got the Gumball air refreshener. The Gumball rally going on at the moment from, is it Istanbul to through Romania, I think? I don't know, but we've been watching that at the moment, and we just saw that DD's Lamborghini literally locked up on them like completely, and that would have killed them if they were going at a faster speed. But I guess to the more important things of what we've done, well, what Ryan Rotary Performance has done, he's installed these 3 gauges with the RRP kit. Absolutely fantastic. Obviously you can see that the water temp's currently going down at the moment because we have just been on a long drive. Temp's actually gone back down to normal temperature now. But we'll show you all this starting at the very end of the video with some braps and a little montage, I think, around the dirty car. I think that might actually have to be a video of us cleaning the car. Chloe's shoes and feet.
Excuse me.
So this is something that me and my dad did because obviously with the gauges, oopsie, did not mean to turn that on. With the gauges being here, it's obviously caused some issues with not having cigarette lighters, and obviously we need to charge phones, we need to charge camera equipment, we need to charge lots and lots of things. The solution? It's this. It's our, we literally just installed 2 cigarette lighters, and one that was a, I don't know if you can see, that's probably a better angle, is a voltage reader as well, and it's got USB Type-C, USB 3.0s, fantastic, fast charges your phones, great, absolutely no complaints at that. And to be fair, it doesn't actually get in the way of you shifting, because my problem is that, you know, when I shifted, it was going to get in the way, but it just misses. Gearbox sounds a little bit clunky. Don't worry, it's just things, it's fine. Obviously you can tell the heated seat doesn't work on my side because of the bucket seat. Well, it really for the interior, you know, I don't really want to get a passenger's bucket seat because not everybody's always coming on track days. You know, it is a daily driven car at the end of the day, and you know, we need to balance out track driving, daily driving, literally like shopping and stuff. I mean, I've kind of thrown that in the bin now because it sits so low in these coilovers that I literally can't even use a car park. Well, I say car park, I'm in a car park. Obviously I can use a car park, a multi-story car park, because it just scrapes like mad. And when we do another video, I do actually have a story about basically top geared this car. Yeah, we were going across wooden bridges a lot. It was sketchy as. Chloe's just taking some shots for later for the montage, I think.
Yes.
Hello. Get out the car. I will never get used to getting out like that. Obviously the really cool suicide doors. Back of it, we've obviously got the Our Magic spoiler that is totally not a replica. As we were saying earlier, the graffiti and the Petit catback. Obviously some of these stickers need to change as well because we're not on Time Springs anymore. We've just got the full Meister set on. Dio Gremlin's taking videos.
Dio Gremlin, I like.
But yeah, that's about it really for the shakedown of the Bridgeported RX-8, you know. Like I say, Scott, I cannot thank Scott enough. He has done an amazing job on this car. Guys, and how it, well, you'll see how it hears, how it feels. You know what I mean? You'll listen to the sound that it makes going. I think you'll love it just as much as what I do. It's absolutely fantastic. It can be a bit embarrassing sometimes though when you're driving around and it's quiet at night and it's really early in the morning in the street or late at night. I don't think my neighbours like me anymore. I mean, I don't think it really likes me anyways, but I think this is like, yeah, it makes it a lot more less desirable. But no, I love this Bridgeport. It's fantastic. We're pretty much finishing the running miles now. We've got a couple hundred left to go, and then after we do that, it's back off to RRP to get tuned, because it's actually not tuned. It's literally on the base map still, so it's running a little bit rich, you know. It's running a little bit, you know, not the best that it should be. But once it's tuned, we're going to get it tuned, and then probably a week or two later take it to another track day for a full track shakedown and see how she performs. I love yous and leave yous with a montage video. Chloe took all the montage shots, not me, so go say thanks to Chloe for that. Links to her Instagram and everything's in the bio, and I'll see you all in the next video, which should be the Yorkshire Dales drive, I believe. I'm not too sure, but it'll be around here. Let's go, click, have fun, and enjoy the montage. There's one final thing that I think would be fun to do actually just before we end the video. I know I just did the whole, oh, we're going bye-bye. So I'm probably just going to stick this in the middle. I don't know where I'm going to stick it. Might be after that bye-bye, who knows. But here is literally a full list of what got done to the engine from like the receipts and stuff, so. And I don't even think that's everything. Yeah, this can be at the blooper at the end.
Sleeping on my bed at night. Tell her turn the lights down low. I'm trying to figure out my mind. She always wonder where I go. Oh, making good music, coming home with a pocket full of tulips. You're trying to point it now at me like Cupid. I'm trying to end up in that pussy like tulips, but she wanna off my head, wanna off my head. Can we both forget? Baby, I don't know. Want me more or less? Want me more or less? Is it all for sex? Baby, I hope so. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I ain't got time if you think that you in love with me. So tell me what you want from me. Oh, and I ain't got time if you really wanna fuck. You bitching all the time that you never get enough from me. So tell me what you want from me. Oh, sitting in the hotel lobby, you never get me off my phone. So shoot me